is Aurora. Within the last few hours, traitor forces have arrived in their hundreds and commandeered the facility.
Commandeered?
Where is Luz?
Inside. They have the facility, Luz, and the power source.
Holy terror.
Perhaps you were right, Titus.
What's our theoretical?
We've diverted all available forces to the Imperium, but we're well below full strength. We've prepared an assault, but it has little chance of success, unless we take care of this. They're using it to draw in reinforcements. For every one of them we kill, 2 more show up in their place. It's heavily guarded.
I'll need a combat squad, 5 men.
I can spare 3 men. Next, the enemy seem to be drawing their power from this structure.
What is it?
We don't know. Every attempt to bring it down has failed. Your squad has developed a reputation for unconventional approaches. Any ideas?
I've read of Imperium. It's a burial world. 4,000 years ago, there was a clash between the Ultramarines and the Heretics. The Sword of Atreus, a battle barge wrecked in the fighting, was laid to rest here.
What of it?
Records state that while its body was ruined, its engines burned bright, even as it was interred. It may not fly, but it might ram.
A long shot, to say the least.
Worth a try.
Very well, then.
Navigation systems are probably dead.
We can't afford to miss. He's right. Someone will need to get close to the target and place a beacon.
Our offensive launches in 90 minutes. The Emperor guide you, brothers.
And you, sir.
Using an ancient battle barge as a battering ram. An unorthodox approach.
You disapprove?
On the contrary, it is inspired thinking.
I reluctantly second that.
Why reluctantly?
Because it will go to your head.
Titus, I am troubled by a report I have received from the Astra Telepathica. An accusation of heresy.
Her voice was puppeted by her.
The Lieutenant will answer.
The Psycho was possessed.
Your sergeant believed otherwise.
I was mistaken.
You attempted to incapacitate your lieutenant.
Thank the Emperor I failed.
And now, the only individual capable of reaching Lord Kelgar is dead. By your hands. I will be watching all of you. Should I suspect even a flicker of corruption, I will not hesitate as you did. You are dismissed.
Brother, what was spoken by the chaplain?
Time to go.
The enemy have amassed the majority of their forces in the Numeralian Basin. Talassa has the warp beacon. Viridian is hoping for a miracle. The rest of us will move to clear the reliquaries around the basin and establish a beachhead. We are facing overwhelming enemy numbers on Imperium. But the heretic filth down there have stirred the wrath of the Second Company. We will inflict upon the traitors such agony, the likes of which they have not seen since the burning of Prospero. They will suffer. They will break.
Brothers, our captain's words need no further embellishment. I will speak only of practical concerns. The heretics will employ absolute deception. You will be assaulted by lies and illusion. The only true ground you will find down there will be each other. Trust only your brothers and your instincts. Now go forth and lay waste to our enemies. For the Emperor!
For the Emperor!
Done this before.
You're being dropped through an active combat zone, dodging flak, enemy ships and burning wreckage on the way down.
Exactly.
No, this will be a first.
The Codex Astartes does not support this action. But I am looking forward to it.
Stay close. It's almost impossible to regroup if we're separated.
60 seconds.
Helmets!
Sir! I must apologize for my actions on Outposts.
Unnecessary.
I fell prey to suspicion. Almost killed you.
When I was a young captain, one of my men questioned my motives, brushed his concerns aside, and I paid the price. Your suspicions arose because I failed to answer your doubts. As I failed to answer his.
Stand by for suborbital drop.
Honored to fight beside you both.
As are we, brother.
You grew up on Calth. I'd say our sons are not dead today.
Aye, sir.
We will make it. Now focus.
Brother, be careful.
Clear a path. We shall make short work of these traitors.
Quicker than they deserve.
Your treachery ends now. Repositioning! Ammunition secured. Terminate them!
Empty hunk of thermite!
That pillar of corruption provides the land. Galassa, they're on the ground and moving. Report status.
We're approaching the battle barge now.
You're ahead of us. Make contact once the Atreus is ready to launch.
It shall be done.
Are we going to let them beat us to the objective, brother?
Not today. Recovering. Resupplying. Reload.
Fueling their barriers, no doubt.
Engaging process.
Sorcerer! I shall end his accursed rituals.
Suffer and death. Go back engage. Their champion lies defeated. Repositioning.
Another altar of corruption.
Destroy it.
Yes, brother.
Altar destroyed.
Up there! The impact will destroy this whole area.
Right? It is slowing down.
Heretic sorcery.
No doubt, but it will get us to our objective.
It is probably a trap.
Time is limited. We must take the risk. Move on to the cathedral.
Proceed with caution.
Galassa, we are almost there. What is your status?
The sleeping giant will soon awaken, brother.
Hold for our signal.
Brothers, are you hearing this? Vox ghosting. Ignore it. I know best. Words. Cries go unheard.
Galassa, transmitting targeting signal now.
Your signal barely registers, but I read it.
Your data is clouded, Lieutenant. Maintain close proximity to target.
Dig in. We are pushed back. The Atreus will miss its target.
We will not yield a single step.
They will not deprive us of seeing that much fucking fall. We will find no respite until that tower falls.
Come, you war-tainted falcon, and die! Our time will come crumbling down.
The traitors pour from their bastion. Primarch's wretched eye.
Fall before the might of true Astartes!
Dominated now. Moving! Your worthless life is end.
Sword of Atreus primed and locked in.
Lock target now!
Routing signal data through telemetry systems. Numerous errors detected due to signal interference. Calculating trajectory.
Don't pack engaged! Redeploying! Your treachery ends now. Changing magazine! Come! Penetrate his armor! If this ceramide cannot shield launch! Thalassa!
I've lost their bot signal.
Interference.
It could be.
Come on, brother!
I hear engines.
There.
The Sword of Atreus lives up to its namesake.
That will buy us time, but we must move swiftly. While the enemy control Aurora, the odds are not in our favor.
Titus, we are detecting a massive energy surge from within the Aurora facility.
Lose.
He must be trying to use the device.
Or someone else's.
Whatever it is unsanctioned by the Adeptus Mechanicus. Put a stop to it.
Yes, Captain.
You snaps at the air, cousins!
We will soon find you in the flesh.
And remove you from it.
You may keep it as a parting gift! Painting this sacred ground territory lost no one. It's easy. You all things we
champion lies defeated. Clearing the way. I do not know, nor do I wish to speculate. We are here to end this folly, and so we shall. Proceed. Show yourself, betrayer!
What is it, brother?
The artifact calls to you, Titus.
And I will destroy it.
Whom do you speak?
Did you not hear?
No.
Petty tricks.
Death to the false emperor! Death to his puppets!
They will not be disposed of so easily.
Great Emperor has foreseen your doom. We have witnessed it.
Another automaton defeated. Stabilizing vitals. This does not bode well. Proceed to the camp.
Completely ransacked.
Back to the warp with you. Changing magazine. Restocking. This is not the site of a Mechanicus macro weapon.
Excavation site.
Indeed. Our path leads down.
Chiron to Resilient. Entering Mechanicus dig site. Requesting relevant cartography.
Restricted by order of the Adeptus Mechanicus.
This is Lieutenant Titus. Request authorized.
Denied. Aurora seal required.
Identify yourself.
This is infuriating. Heretics.
We are on the right path. Ready to deploy special tactics. Your treachery ends now. Nice strike grenade! Resupplying! Heretic sorcerer has been slain. Back to the warp.
Cannot be the last of them.
Just their rear guard, no doubt. Stay vigilant.
A fragment of the Dark God's power.
So said the traitor Nemero.
Do you believe it?
He certainly did.
You said it was destroyed.
Apparently not well enough.
That damnable Archmagos.
If it truly is tainted with corruption, then we must destroy it permanently.
Agreed.
Entering quarantine zone. Decontamination required. Initiate biological purgation within the chamber. Microbial index 1.2%. Initiating sterilization.
Barely a sign of life on this world.
It is a burial wild, brother. Reserved for the dead.
Microbial index reduced to 0.01%. It is safe to proceed.
Safe. Interesting choice of words.
Pity this chamber cannot remove corruption.
That duty is ours.
Ancient ruins.
A cover for their research, perhaps.
The subject of it, more likely.
The figures in these carvings are unusual.
Ancient marks of the ruinous powers.
Etched by fools. Long before the Great Crusade illuminated this world.
These were not made by devotees of the war. How do you know? You may soon see for yourself.
The archenemy have penetrated deep into these caverns.
Perhaps all the way to your origins.
Changing magazine!
These ruins are vast.
What interest could the Mars adepts have in old stone?
We know not what secrets this old stone holds.
I only ask that it holds our weight.
Nothing of brotherhood.
Lieutenant,
More cheap tricks. Back to the wall.
grabbing equipment.
Delta detonation imminent. Another automaton. Their champion lies defeated. Restocking. Restocking. Reloading weapon. End this desecration. No victory for you here. This life is end. Your treachery ends now. There is no damnation dark enough for these traitors.
Have faith, brother. We will send them to one fitting. Pathetic sorcery. Boy, spare your ammunition for the real thing.
I tire of chasing this bastard's phantom.
Why install Aurora deep within these ruins?
Perhaps it was already here.
How?
A relic from the dark age of technology.
This is heresy.
They will no doubt invoke the Treaty of Mars.
This damned quest for knowledge.
How deep do these tunnels go?
We shall see. Pull the elevator.
The rats emerge.
The heretics hope to surround us.
Wargear Prime. Your treachery ends now. Loading up. No victory here.
The elevator's almost here.
With enemy reinforcements and aspects.
Prepare a fitting welcome. Recovering. I am up. My armor is wasted. Dominating now. Munitions secure.
Auspex is clear.
Get on. Brace for what is to come.
Throne of Terror. What is this?
A tomb world.
You have seen one before.
Only the mechanical horrors that spill forth from such a place.
The Martians have preserved everything.
This place should have been obliterated upon discovery.
Listen as I crush your pathetic man machine. That fool, Gilliman, believed he could hide this place from us. But we have eyes and ears in every shadow, every corner, every crack in the galaxy. I will shatter Aurora, along with your pitiful Primarch's dreams of victory.
How he prattles on.
Pay his squawking no heed, brothers.
We will not be distracted from our purpose.
The enemy is well ahead of us.
This trail will lead us to them.
The sorcerer will lead us no longer. Move on the obelisk. Resupplying.
Imperium turns a blind eye to the heretical
waste your breath. Do not speak as if you know me. Your lies grow bolder by the moment.
Do not engage.
Crush it to dust.
If it has no effect on you, why not use it?
You dare suggest heresy, Sergeant?
I said nothing.
And I heard nothing.
That degenerate clouds our minds.
Forgive my error.
We will not let you down, brother. Have no doubt. Chaos abominations.
You think so little of Sancors, of myself, of the great Finch. We are all for the power greater than mankind. Divinity. When we call out to our gods, they answer. When have you ever felt the light of your Emperor?
More minions.
Lurking in dead holes like the filthy are.
All of this was just lying under our feet this whole time. And centuries longer still.
Eons, brother. If the archives are to be believed. And on more worlds than we shall ever wish to discover.
I pray everyone is unearthed and burned to cinders.
Break the forces! Your treachery ends now.
Why, in the name of terror, were these things not destroyed?
Preserved for study. The Martian priesthood goes too far.
dead like vultures.
All with the Martian cult sanction, no doubt.
I do not think they were alone in that.
Do you not see the hypocrisy of thy kin? You have felt the same betrayal as the thousand sons. Heretic, for daring to use the same power as your god, Embody. To sacrifice thousands, to share his touch of the war with the altar of his golden throne. Not the first time he has turned his blade on his most faithful, and not the last time.
Heretic sorcerer has been slain. My weapon is empty. War gear prime.
All this corruption, it seems to grow ever stronger.
We shall follow it to its source. This will serve me well.
Aurora. It lays waste to the heretics.
Where is Imura?
The traitors are taking a thrashing down there.
Let us add to it. Need to reload.
Cogitation looks accurate. The unguents have been thrice applied.
It is loose. Blind to all but his work.
Thankfully, his diligence has not made him faster.
Lose!
Ah, Lieutenant Titus, praise the Omnissiah. In just a few minutes, you will bear witness to...
You must stop this!
Sire, please. I know you have concerns, but look, this is merely a taste of what the device is capable of.
And I have seen the worst of what it can do.
My lord, you must trust me. This has been my quest for knowledge. My life's work.
Shut it down! Now!
I will not. Forgive me, Lord. Time will reveal the purity of my intentions.
You tiny grains of sand, prattling as you thunder. For a moment it seemed you might do my work for me. But alas, I must finish this myself. With less rude power.
Your malignant energies are useless!
Bring him down!
not be bested by this clumsy wreck? Mission secure.
Something is coming.
That looks like a threat for charge.
This is the end for you, wretched thing.
Enough of these childish games! Then let us put a stop to them once and for all!
And drive the heretics back into the warp with nothing more than a transference.